everybody, and welcome to another Spikes video. And today, guys, we're on a brand new track by TEJ. This is Big Send MX. Now, you guys will probably look at this and say, hey, I recognize this track. It's the same texture, same models as Schmeesville. That was his first track that he ever released, and this is number 2 for the man. It's been like 1 week. I think less than a week, actually. He's just pumping them out. The man loves making tracks. I hope the passion, you know, stays for a while. It usually doesn't with people that make tracks in this game. They kind of do their first or their second, and then they kind of just disappear into the dark ether. They just never come back. So I hope he stays, keeps trying, improves his texturing and modeling, because I think that's literally like the only thing that's, I guess, kind of lacking. I mean, I still think this is a 10 out of 10 track. Same with Schmeesville. But I think the look of it is probably literally the only thing he can improve, because this dude is so good at scaling and just like flow. I don't know what it is, like that section there, that like S type of turn, like that section's just fun to hit. Like the way you hit it, you wheelie up the face of it, fly off, get into the next rut. You know, he does a lot of hip corner jumps that are super fun. Also a lot of different options. Like you look at this track and you might think, it's one line. No, it's not, man. There's a bunch of different lines you can take. A lot of ways to be faster. A lot of like little changes you can make to the way you ride this track that make you faster, which I like. You know what I'm saying? It just feels like he, and I could be wrong, he might just be pumping this out in like a day and like, you know, he might just be that naturally gifted. But I think he really is taking the time to look at scaling, test everything, and just, I don't know. Just feels good. The phases of jumps feel nice. The way he does his ruts, his corners, his berms all feel nice and smooth. So yeah, I don't know how he's doing it, but everything just feels good. Oh my god, as you can see, the Suzuki front end does not actually like me. But before we get into this video, guys, please hit that sub button. I'm trying to hit 50K. I know I'm begging. I'm gonna be begging like every day till the end of the year. It's just, I don't know. It's a goal I want to hit. You know, at the start of this year, my goal is 30K. I think we hit that in August, and so it's just been a crazy year. You know, I want to just grow this game and keep growing the channel, keep having fun. You know, I'm still enjoying the game. You know, I don't know when the day's gonna come, but I'm like, you know, I don't really want to play MX Bikes today, but the game, or that day, just hasn't come yet. So we're still enjoying it. I hope you guys are as well. But yeah, there's a race at the end of this video, so please stay tuned for that. It's a nice race. I'm on the 250 in that one, so you guys get to see, you know, I'm riding the 450 right now, and you guys get to see me ride the 250. See how the scaling works. You definitely have to be a bit more wide open on the 250, so be prepared to hear the limiter a bunch. But yeah, man, what do we talk about here? I mean, obviously the supercross season is approaching in real life and in the game. I'm honestly so hyped for real life, man. I haven't talked about this a lot, but I started watching Supercross again back in 2022 because I watched the sport a lot in, you know, early 2010s, so like 2012, 2013, you know, the Villapoto era, and then he retired. James Stewart kind of left around that time, or was banned, or whatever the hell happened to him. I don't even remember. James Stewart's my favorite rider, by the way. After they kind of dissipated, I just like stopped watching the pro sport. I just stopped watching it completely. And started watching it again in 2022 and just like fell in love with it, you know? I feel like that was, 2022 was like the start of like a new chapter in supercross and motocross. Like the field was super stacked. You had Jet dominating and his brother was competing, and it just, I don't know, it just feels like the sport's just getting super competitive and entertaining. You know, especially this year. I mean, I feel like every year the last, you know, 2022 and 2023, I went into the year thinking this will be the best year in the history of the sport, and it kind of has been, to be honest with you. And so I'm going to say it again, 2024, it's going to be the best supercross season we've ever seen. It's the most stacked field. You have storylines with Tomac coming back. You know, you got guys like AC that no one's really looking at, but, you know, he's just had a really good season coming off injury. I can't speak. Injury. But yeah, I don't know. It's just hype, bro. I'm hyped for that. And I'm just hyped to see what happens with the game. You know, we had the LAN event this year. That was a big deal. And so hopefully Paboso, you know, kicks himself in the ass and says, you know what, I'm going to update the gosh dang game. Because it's been over a year since we had a major update. And in my eyes, that's just unacceptable. I mean, I wish I could talk to the dude in the BC and figure out what he's doing. Because, I mean, if he's got a reason for not updating it, I'd like to hear it. You know, if he's got stuff going on, then that's fine. But he's kind of just a ghost, you know? I don't know. It's kind of weird. But my hopes are still high, man. I just want to see stuff get better. I want to see more people buy this game. Obviously, this year we had the factory bikes drop, which was a huge deal, man. Like, they're bikes that you can hop on. You don't have to know how to make a setup. You literally just hop on them. They're all the same, and you just play. That is a big step forward in this game, because the OEM bikes are kind of hard, man. They're harder. They're heavier. They don't have as much power or acceleration. So it's just the barrier to entry is just different, you know? So that was a big deal, getting those new bikes. And maybe, hopefully in 2024, we see another pack of bikes drop by someone else. The more bikes, the better, dude. We need as much as we can, as much content as we can to keep this game going and breathing and staying alive. So, I don't know. I just like change when it comes to video games. Even if it's maybe for the worse, change is change. I don't want to see this game just stagnate in one position. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. See what happens with this game in 2024. I'm also looking to get a bike, maybe, when I go home from college for the summer. Getting a nice little 250F, you know. The funds from YouTube have hit. They've hit the bank account. We're ready to start spending some shmoney. So, I don't know. I want to get one, but it kind of just comes down to, like, yeah, I'd be able to ride it all summer, but then I have to go up to college for, you know, 9 months. And then I graduate. And then it's like, what do we do from there, you know? I can't bring a bike up to college because I live in an apartment, so I have nowhere to put it, you know, and I'm also just too preoccupied anyway, but it's just kind of one of those things, man. Owning a bike's super expensive. My dad's told me that a million times, you know, he's ridden his whole life, basically, so he understands, you know. I keep telling him, like, I'm gonna get a bike, Dad. He's, like, shaking his head, but, yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of money, but I want to learn to ride, man. I haven't ridden a bike in, like, a decade, since I was a little kid. And I quit riding just to do other sports, you know, baseball, basketball, the whole works. But I'm just falling in love with freaking moto, dude. I don't know what it is. You know, it's a combination of this game and the real life sport. I went to Washougal the last 2 years, watched that race. It's just, I don't know, I just want to get a bike. I want to get into it. It's risky, you know, you could get injured. It's a lot of money. But hey, you only live once, dude. You know, these are things you just gotta do. Gotta stop thinking about it, but we'll see. Maybe I get a bike, maybe I record. I think if I do, I will definitely record. I actually have a friend who's majoring in videography, so he told me, he's like, yo, if you do like IRL stuff at all this summer, I'll come and film you. So who knows? You might get the Jan riding like an absolute Timmy out on the raceway this summer. I don't know, dude. I think it'd be pretty funny, but anyway. I don't know. Would I do IRL on this channel or I make a new channel? I think I'd honestly just do it on this channel because I don't think it'd be that frequent, you know. I feel like if I just was like uploading 3 videos a week IRL, it'd be kind of weird for the algorithm to understand here on YouTube, because obviously I don't want the channel to die, or I don't want the audience to like change to IRL, because ain't no one gonna watch my MX Bikes videos anymore. But whatever, you know, just stuff. I'm just trying to think. I feel like this year I kind of just didn't expect the channel to get as big as it did, or this game to get as big as it did. You know, I came into this year with like 5,000 subs, and I don't know. I just kind of coasted this year. I don't know. Like, I'm happy how this year went, but I'm also like, damn, I really could have like tried a lot harder, you know? But whatever, you know, I got priorities. I think school comes first always, so gotta get that done, and then we'll see what happens after that, because I'm kind of at a point now where maybe I could do this full time. Like, I know Linz does this full time, but you know, he's got money saved. He had a job for however long. I actually don't know. I probably shouldn't speak on that, but I don't know, man. It's just, stuff's expensive nowadays. You know, it's kind of a risk trying to be an MX Bikes YouTuber, but I'll have a degree. You know, if you don't use your degree after you graduate, it's, you know, it's kind of hard to get a job a couple years after anyway, because you're gonna have like basically no work experience. I don't know. I'm just rambling on, bro. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. It's literally 5 a.m. as well. It's finals week for me in college, so I have like a bunch of tests, and I had a presentation the other day, so I stayed for 40 hours straight. I didn't know I could physically do that, but I did it. So that's why I'm talking probably a lot in this video about stuff that doesn't even matter. Alright, we're 10 minutes in. What's my best lap so far? 138.3. I'm pretty sure I had that before I even started recording, so it's a bit embarrassing, but we're currently ahead of our Ghost here, and the Ghost is a second ahead. So we're actually running about almost 36 pace here. If we can keep this up. Suzuki's just bipolar, man. It just does some weird stuff sometimes, so it's just not like very stable or forgiving on a track like this. This is a good lap. This should be a 36, I think. We're definitely 0.3 ahead, right? Gotta be close. 136.9. Pretty good lap for me. Not a great one. I think 35 is definitely possible, but yeah, you guys can go watch the race now from previous Troyjannn. I filmed the race before I filmed this. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace. Alright, boys, race time. Not many people in here, but there's two people that I know are pretty fast. Got Paul and Skate. Pretty fast fellows. I didn't even pay attention, the gate dropped. Let's see what we can do here. We might get gapped either way. We're gonna get some good ride on this track. OEM 250 definitely kind of struggles around here. I think it's fun though. To me, it's like funner than riding the 450 just because it's more of a struggle, more of a challenge. But it's definitely hard to get some of these jumps. You really just have to pin it. See if we can try to hang with these dudes. Try to make this interesting. I think one's on a factory 250, which is much quicker, I think. It's gotta be, top speed's at least gotta be quicker. Or acceleration, either one. And I think the other guy's on a 350. Let's see if we can catch this guy. I'm literally pinned around here. Like, I don't think I can go any faster. The scaling's really good though, it works perfectly. This jump right here, I just have to pin it, like I can't scrub it. Freaking full center on that corner. Oh, he went down. Huge. This is huge. This jump too. I mean, I am literally just pinned fourth gear. Still cased it. Can't even get this triple from the inside. I don't think third gear would get it either. That's the factory 250. That thing is so much faster. Oh my goodness. At least on wide open tracks. Tight tracks, I don't think there's that. Look at that. I don't think there's that big of a... Oh, I matched his speed on accident. He can get. I cannot get that triple on an OEM. I don't think. You probably can, but let's still like inside's a bit quicker. We're gonna get Gapplebees, bruh. Literally pinning it. I love that section right there, that corner jump. Like Tej just, I don't know, he just has an eye for flowiness. You don't see that a lot in this community. There's definitely a lot of guys that are good at designing and good with texturing and all that, but there's not many guys that can just make a track like this. And I mean, he probably pumped this out in 3-4 days. I mean, it didn't take him a long time by any means. And I mean, visually, yeah, it might not be the best looking, but just the scaling and the types of jumps, it just, I don't know. It just makes sense. I don't think a lot of people, a lot of track guys in this community have that eye that he has. So I think as his other skills, you know, get better with texturing and models or, you know, whatever, he's going to be making some really good tracks. And these are already good. I mean, these are back-to-back bang pieces, bro. It's insane. And I'm not usually a guy that likes to play wide open tracks, but I don't know what it is about these that just fun to me. Because they're a bit of a challenge. At least as you're learning it. I think once, you know, the level I'm at, it's not really a challenge, but... Paul is going to go down. Doesn't really matter. He's going to be catching me real soon. I mean, I'm just pinned, bro. Like, I cannot physically go any faster. Oh, we cased that. First time running it with E-Road as well. E-Road's quite nicely. I like it. He's literally just pulling me. This is probably my favorite corner. I mean, you literally just full send it. I'm literally just pinning it. I mean... Oh, no, we're in trouble here. I'm gonna have to just hold third gear. Okay, still cased it. We're probably dead here. Oh no, we got it. Look at how fast that factory... I did not think the bike was that fast. So I don't know if you guys remember, I made a video where I compared the speeds of the OEM and the factory 250s. And on the tight track, I was on the goat farm. There really wasn't a difference. Like, obviously there's an acceleration difference, but you couldn't really see it in the lap times, but a track like this, yeah, factory's 1000% have an advantage. Oh, Scrouch retired. Uh-oh. But he's not having a good time. Me and Paul are having a good time. Well, I guess I am. I love that corner. Where's he at? Come on, Paul. Oh no, I'm in 5th gear. That was enough. Paul's way back. Something occurred. I'm literally just banging the limiter. Love to see a 125 try to ride this track. I don't know if it'd go well or not. Get around it, but I think some of these jumps would be a bit insane. I'm holding 3rd gear. Oh yeah, 3rd gear does it, barely. How did Paul just gain 3 seconds on me there? White flag, alright. Paul's got a lot of time to make up, but it's never over till it's over. There's one thing I've ever learned with MX bicycle. It's not over till it's over. Oh no. There's a triple around this corner that I think probably the top guys know about, but on a 450 you definitely can triple over this and write it down. I don't know if he intended it to be like that. He probably did because he's a genius, but I'm so close to hitting that on a 250. Like, I've barely cased it a couple times. That would save a lot of time. Or 130, got on the 139s there. My fast on a 2D's at 38. I don't know, maybe there's just lines I don't know about on the 250, but I feel like I'm just on the limmer. On the Limington. Such a flowy track though. Coming down a little bit. Oh yeah, we moved through that corner. Eesh. And 4th gear's the move there. Grab that. This could be a good lap, I think. Jump's kind of tricky sometimes. Got it. What do we run there? What do we run? 139.4 on E-Road. Not bad. Not bad at all. Consistent racing. Let's look at our analysis. 40, 42, 39, 39. Looks like I got a 35.8 here. Did something faster. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Dej, however you say your name. I'm an idiot. Great track. Amazing track. Keep putting these out. You're 2 for 2 with bang pieces, so keep doing you, bro.